My camera's finally working. I want to address that these videos are not for um working, to get popular. They're to uh, be there as a therapeutic tool. And if you like them, then I appreciate you watching them. If you don't, then just don't watch them. Um, I went through a big episode, and I just got out of the hospital. It was the worst day I ever had. It was the worst hospital I was ever in. Everything was small, and there's nothing to do there. My life proves since I've been out. I can't get back. I mean, that scar on my wrist, why I'm still, that's, that's why I wear it. You really see it, but it's a pretty deep scar. Uh, it, it caused nerve damage really deep. What's funny is when I cut my wrist, it didn't bleed. It didn't, well, it barely bled. Um, I, damn it, my wrist is fucked up. I slept on it when I got high. It's been fucked up ever since. So yeah, I can't cut my hair normally. Um, I gotta fix that. It bothers me. I'll be right back. Alright, it's been, I had a few hair that bothered me. I got high and I slept on my wrist, and it's been fucked up ever since. But that's beside the point. Um, my this episode I went through, it uh it I I it was the worst time of my life. I realized what suffering was. Um, suffering is restlessness, where you can't rest. You can't relax. Suffering is uh, it's is you think when you feel physical pain, it's suffering, but suffering is mental. And being it was like I was tired and I couldn't rest. I was tired. I couldn't stay up. I couldn't rest. It was the worst episode of my life. It was my mental health was it declined hugely. Um, anyway, uh, I realized what my suffering was in the hospital, and I am changed because of it. Because I know I know the pain of punishment. I know how what I'm gonna go through if I make the same mistake that I made to get that episode. Um, I do get tired of being told not to speak because um, I need to speak about my life and what's going on because it's completely abnormal, and I live my life abnormally. Uh, I look forward to what this life has to offer, even without the normal pleasures that I normally have. It's if I don't if I don't get it, I'm gonna be pissed because I didn't set myself up for this for no reason. Uh, there's so much that is wrong with my situation that it worries me that I won't get better. It worries me that I'm going to be stuck in the situation, getting nothing out of it. Uh, I when I talk like this, I get lost in my own head. You know, I get lost in my own head, and I I lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm talking. So turn on music. The worst part of partying in a hospital was not having music. I had the rock station, but wasn't my type of music. Purity by Slipknot stands.
10-degree fast path shirt challenge. Unlimited non-stop protection.
I I just need I just need to get my life together and be video really help. I really sucks right now. When I was in jail, I became very unconventional. I the not a home cell, but the single cell for the whole time. I didn't have any sexual activity. Uh, the guards there were really good. They knew the job. I learned a lot like when it changed and uh, I was continually I become more depressive. I wanted to die twice, and I was in suicide twice, thankfully. And it wasn't because of suicide, it was I'm like the guy. That's what we phone is fine. It's I. In the whole myself, in the whole French Autumn. Sorry, please, I see you, Dave. Now I did not have it's on my brain, it's on my brain, I can't get it out. It's on my brain, it's on my brain, I can't get it out. Thomas, my own thoughts, figure after it's stopped. And when I was in terms of the site, we were only a week, I say, coffee, and minds of it all. And the berry color, I never felt so far off. Someone find me, please, as long as I want to die, I got something time. Someone's like, someone, and I can't go out. That's all I'm trying to do. You really understand, you can see and see. It's something to say, you really understand, but you'll never see. Something inside me, you really understand, but you'll never see. Something inside me, you really understand. By the way, anybody that's putting in out there and you like it, reach out to the company. Do you believe it in possibly in time to your clients to I mean actually like in the credits. Yeah. I I can be there to give you support it would give comfort in a situation that comfort us. Because I understand that. I mean, I'm taught myself to focus on purpose, but they don't think I can do in the nasty parts and be a threat if you need it, there's another thing. In fact, I would say your tolerance. That's it's one of that I'm still going to people communicate tolerance. In fact, if you need from that, you share from me. And not like the best people that you tell, they, they watch about and fresh and thought. If you don't know what you don't do it around, if it was a bad situation or you deal with it around, uh, if you deal with your depression without help, it can last a lot long. Uh, in my time of mental health, I go like I've been with a study mental health, and I've been in men, I've done mental health my whole life. I think my health don't work. Um, it was the immature, it was the unprofessional help that would be dealing with somebody who then you going through the same thing they're going through, or been through the same thing you've been through. Just know that there's nothing you've gone through that somebody else hasn't. You need to check and finding the person who's right out to get you inside. Like I have to rely on the wrong side. But you need that release or else it's not build back and eventually take over your life. So because I don't care how fucking sick you are, or how fucking degenerate. I mean, it is, if you want to continue doing the degenerate, then don't speak to me. But if you're coming out of a degenerate phase, contact me. You know, I'm not. I mean, I don't let you do that. Um, drugs like that, and drugs like that. You know, I know I've had hard time. Um, my life qualifies as I'm getting on, and Lord not going to even tell me that I can't talk. So I'm just keep going on. Hey, let me know that. I think they know that. Yeah, yeah. Joe on that night, so I if I have life, I'll get up to my yeah, almost saying almost a master was trying. Shoot. Where you are sliding everywhere we thought you were, you know. Putting on the other bird, there's no way that really took off the choice. Anyway, I'm gonna after the song in the video on the make more on putting my YouTube and everything I made. Yeah, it's gonna be an evolution from my first video to my last video. It's gonna be an evolution because I'm like I I'm very unique and now I got stuff in my head that or and I continue to watch something. You'll see a change on something around from the first video to the and watching. You know, fix it. And I see it video.